Hello, loves. I am sorry, apologies that I am late. We are still in Mercury Retrograde, and my entire system decided to just go crazy. So even though I've got my crystals here, I don't know what happened. But anyway, I am here. And again, I am so grateful to be here. I am Athena Bahri, Reiki Master and author of award-winning book, Raise Your Vibes, and creator of Crystal Reiki Healer. And I am always grateful and happy it worked out for today to be back here on the Fox Den Show with our Crystal of the Week segment. So let's dive in. For this week's segment, I really felt called to the energy of Blue Lace Agate, which is a good thing because clearly I needed it too. This one has its beautiful healing qualities of supporting our communication, our clarity, and our confidence. We are also, as I mentioned, at the tail end of Mercury Retrograde. So although it didn't help for my computer, if you're sending any last minute emails or having conversations that you need to get out, holding on to a piece of Blue Lace Agate will ensure that those go, out the way that they were intended and hopefully with less typos. Blue Lace Agate is our stone of the diplomat, as it is an excellent tool for using when we're making our affirmations so that we can discern the truth and to help us, use our voice and help it to be heard by others, which is also so important. It's a stone of expression, and it can really help you learn to distinguish, our own truths and also have the confidence to use our words without fear of judgment. It helps us to overcome those childhood programming, issues that we had where, children are supposed to be seen and not heard. So this really helps us to move past that kind of ideology that we so often take into our adult life. And it really helps us also, which is maybe even the most important, is to recognize that our contribution to the world really is important. And working with this stone helps you to verbalize this in a way that you can be heard and the way that you're speaking your truth. Just as it assists those who have difficulty speaking up, it can also really be helpful for those that tend to maybe speak too much or speak at a time that, it's not appropriate, and can help us, to keep from speaking before considering the consequences of our words. So it's a bit like, a gentle friend that kind of helps us to, appreciate our inner silence and the value of keeping secrets so that we can build that trust in our friendships and in our relationships. Blue Lace Agate activates our throat chakra, clearing and balancing our throat chakra, but in a very gentle way, so that when you're speaking your truth, you're doing so with clarity and from your heart. This stone is especially useful for those that are in public speaking or like this show for entrepreneurs to help them connect with their audience and, in our work environments to better communicate with members within our own team. Emotionally, Blue Lace Agate is very calming and can be a great assistance to those who suffer from anxiety, by allowing you to kind of shift that negative inner dialogue to one that is more positive and more uplifting. Physically, Blue Lace Agate can really help to heal, a sore throat. It works well for laryngitis or any other ailments that involve our throat and our bronchial tubes. Blue Lace Agate is also fantastic, and I use this one a lot for overactive children. Anytime they're worked up, maybe they've had too much sugar. This one really helps to assist them in communicating their truth, but also to speak without fear, calm down any overactive minds, which can be great if you have kids that struggle with nightmares. If this one helps get them to sleep without that fear of nightmares coming, because it settles the mind so they don't have those nightmares, right? So it's really great for our kids as well. And after those sugar rushes, it's especially helpful to help just kind of bring them down, calm them down, and, kind of recenter in themselves. And likewise for adults as well. For today's show, especially related to hypnosis, Blue Lace Agate can be very supportive for both the practitioner as well as the person on the receiving end. So for the practitioner, it really allows them to communicate words that will resonate for the individual that they're working with and from a place of love. And likewise, the person receiving hypnosis, it helps calm their mind. So one, they can go into that state, but then they're also better able to receive the communication from their hypnotherapist in a way that they can recognize what's for their highest good. So I really thought that this was particularly helpful for today's show. As far as the mind goes, meditating with Blue Lace Agate can really, it helps teach us to really understand that our words also create our reality, and helps us connect to our spirit guides with that gentle and, that loving communication that we're seeking from our guides. You can place this stone directly over your third eye chakra, right here, even though it's for the throat. When you place this over your third eye chakra, it really helps to just kind of slow down and quiet that overactive mind, especially quieting those negative inner dialogues, that negative inner voice, and to help still your thoughts. So for anyone who's ever struggled with anxiety, Blue Lace Agate is really a wonderful choice. Again, to help slow things down and so you can move forward without those worrying thoughts that are keeping you from, performing well in your business and your relationships and school, and really any other places that we have communication with other people, which of course most of us do daily. Other ways that you can use this stone, it is an excellent choice for your crystal grids. I also love, of course, to sleep with my crystals because we spend so much time in our bed, and it's just the perfect and the easiest time to really align our energy with our crystal's energy. So that could be under your pillow, on a nightstand, or like mine, my headboard has a little shelf. You can place it there too, or maybe in one of those little satchels if you're scared of losing it. I love also to keep Blue Lace Agate next to my computer while I'm writing. This just helps the words flow more easily. It keeps my mind calm, so I have that clarity for whatever it is I'm trying to communicate through text. So for today, for example, I was working on my oracle deck and, polishing up the final touches. So I definitely had my Blue Lace Agate right there next to me. This one's also wonderful for your crystal elixirs. You can wear them as jewelry. I see them as bracelets a lot. And then if you're like me, I tuck them in my bra, but a pocket will do, just as well. But especially, if you're going into any speaking events or meetings, any places you're going to be around other people and you really need to be able to use your voice and use your words, or keep secrets or whatever it is you're going into, this is a really good one to keep close to you. So pocket, bra, keep it in your hand while you meditate over that third eye. I love to use these in crystal grids, especially with the clients that I have that have anxiety, or they just need some support with communication in their business, clarity for their purpose, as a stress reliever, and really just kind of calming down any overactive minds. And I also have some wonderful ways you can incorporate Blue Lace Agate into your crystal grids on my own YouTube channel, Crystal Reiki Healer. If you feel called to, please check that out. And of course, I love to leave you with a wonderful affirmation to help you connect to your crystal's energy. And for Blue Lace Agate, I am calm and clear in my words, thoughts, and ability to voice my heart's true desires. And that wraps it up for our crystal segment of the week for Blue Lace Agate. Thank you, ladies, again so much for having me, letting me join you, and for your patience for today. I hope that this has brought value to your show.
Yeah.
Yay! And there you have it. I love it.
It's gone.
And it's gone. As is the way. Yes. Well, it's Mercury retrograde, so we are. Things. I don't know how it's been for your show so far, but clearly it interfered
Yeah,
with
we
mine.
had a couple little.
Jim had some issues in the beginning.
Yes. Oh, yes, Jim. Well, of course you had to have a show during Mercury retrograde, but
Of course.
I am sure that everything you're communicating is reaching the people that need to hear it. And I hope now with maybe a little crystal energy, they're
Yes, I'm going to get some of that.
Get through.
Right?
I'm going to get some.
Yeah,
I love that.
Everything is always for a reason, and that's why we have her on here. And we, these people are gonna, all benefit from.
Yes.
that.
Oh my gosh, everybody who's watching, the viewers. I mean, this is one of those, and it's super easy to find. It's super affordable. And it's a wonderful crystal to work with. And Jim, I hope that brought value for your show.
Oh, it did. That was a wonderful presentation.
Your words.
Oh yeah, it was a wonderful presentation too. I learned quite a bit. I'm going to buy some.
I love it. I love it. Then my purpose has been served.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot more to the purpose, but I thank you for the part that I played there, where I received.
I love that. Well, thank you for the inspiration for today's crystal of the week, because I'm always thinking, gosh, what's going to be next week's crystal? And, when I saw the work that you do and hypnotherapy and entrepreneurs and, and improving their business, right away, I was like, Blue Lace Agate, it has to be. Yes.
Oh, next week is sexual enlightenment. So.
Oh, God, Lord.
Oh, boy.
You can get on that one. we'll have that conversation later.
That'll be fantastic. Yes, I love it.
We're gonna have to put an 18+ warning on that show.
We are. There's no doubt.
Oh, wait,
my teenage boys will be tuning in. I love it. Oh my goodness.
But thank you so much. And I don't know if you have to run up and pick up kids or whatever.
Yes, I get to go. I go from, crystal Reiki healer to soccer mom in a flash. It's
just like that.
One of those amazing things. I wear many hats, and you know what? Each one brings me so much joy. So thank you so much for having me. I'm going to dip off here and go be mom. But I love you, ladies. Mwah.
Love you.
Thank you for having me, Jim. Thank you for the wonderful work that you're doing as well. And I can't wait to check out more about what you do. It'll be wonderful.
Thank you.
Right? Yes. And I'm going to get some of that too. I'm going to my grandson's birthday party this week, and I'm like, oh man, I should mix them up, put it all around his bed.
Underneath the chairs.
Cake, ice cream, candies, kids.
Oh yes, all that sugar and for yourself.
Bouncy house. Yeah.
I love it. Oh, well, enjoy and happy birthday to your grandson. That'll be so much fun to celebrate. Yes.
Absolutely, 100%. All right, I love you.
All right, I love you. Many blessings, everyone. So good to see you. Thank you. Bye.
Ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye. Don't you just love her?
I learned a lot. That was really great. I love that. I'm going to buy some.
She does that. People who have no idea what they're in for, when she's done, they'd be like, I got notes. I won't remember this.
I do have notes.
See?
Oh, good. And this is also her book with my little fox bookmarker in here.
I'm going to check out the YouTube channel too.
And her YouTube channel. But this is a great book to have on hand too for a lot of different crystals, plus everything else. There's so much in there. It's again, one of the books I have on hand. And I have lots of books.
Nice. But she has only a couple.
But